What's up, growers? Welcome to Cross Gardening and welcome to the dirtiest part of YouTube. Now, I'm super excited because this is going to be the first episode in a little series about soil. So we're doing things a little bit differently this time around. And why I'm so excited is because you probably hear a lot of time about feed the soil, don't feed your plants, and really don't understand why people keep saying that. And in this video, we're gonna crack all that up for you. In this series, you can expect to learn about the building blocks of soil, the role of water in soil, how nutrients cycle into it, and also the impact chemical warfare had on our farming practice, and much more than that. So do you get why I'm excited? So I'd recommend that you click on that subscribe button right now so that you don't miss a beat in the future. But today though, we're going to be focusing on what soil actually is and why is it important for our plants. Now, I know what you're probably thinking is there are methods out there to be able to grow food and grow your plants in water, right? Through hydroponics methods. I know nothing about hydroponics, so we're not going to be covering that. It's not going to be a comparison with hydroponics. Each method has their challenges and has their strength as well. But today and this series is all about soil, something that I'm personally passionate about, and I hope that this passion is gonna go and get into your hearts as well. So let's go with our first episode. So what is soil? Soil is this loose, often brown stuff that seems to cover most of the land, right? And it's everywhere under our feet. Not just the boring brown though. It's the lively, buzzing, multi-layered Subway sandwich. There's, a lot of things going on in there. You got tasty nutrients, you got gases, you got minerals, and you got critters that often like to throw a party down there, right? Soil is not dirt. It consists of inorganic material and also organic matter. It's a freaking universe. It plays a huge part in nature's kitchen. This is the oven, the mixer of life. This is where life starts and ends. And for most of our plants, soil feeds the plants, to water the plants, and to really create an anchor for the plants to put their roots in so that they stay in place on those blustery days on 100-acre wood. So you're getting this, right? There's a lot going on in the soil. And two of the most properties of soil, it's its texture and its structure. And when I say texture, I'm talking about what soil is composed of. Just like us humans, soil comes many different shapes or forms. If soil was a school, you would have your sandy kids who can't hold onto any water. And then you would have those clay kids who are really clingy and they have sticky hands. And then you have those kids who seems to get everything right all the time. And those are your loamy kids, okay? Now, each of them have their strength and weaknesses. So you really want to have the right context for them to be able to flourish. And if you give them the right context, you give them the right environment, you plant the right plant into the right type of soil, it may really surprise you the wonders it can make for you. From a structure perspective, in unhealthy soil, all those particles we just talked about, they get together and they bind to form a cluster, also called a soil aggregate. And this holds up together thanks to the addition of organic matter into your soil, which acts like a glue. Now, those soil aggregates, they are super important. They really help in aerating your soil. You need air to circulate inside your soil. They help in letting some spaces for the water to be able to flow through. And also they protect your soil from erosion, from water and from wind as well. Now, you've heard about it already. Carbon. Everybody's talking about carbon neutral. A lot of companies are doing a lot of things around carbon neutrality. The government even have schemes for you to be able to get money or credits out of reducing your carbon emission. But well, my friend, I'm here to tell you that it's a little bit too late to thinking about reducing our carbon emission, we need to start thinking about turning the clock back and really putting carbon to where it all started millions and millions of years ago, before us as humans, for our farming practices, drilling the soil to be able to find oil, etc. We actually release all that carbon in the atmosphere. So we need to bring that carbon back into our soil. And to do that, we need to grow plants, we need to regenerate our soil, we need to really start creating healthy soil. And guess where that carbon was stored? It was stored in the soil aggregate. And this is how important soil aggregates are for our future, for our species, and for our planet. And of course, I know I said that the two most important properties are texture and structure, but we can't forget our friend pH, which is really a matrix that allows us to measure how acidic or alkaline your soil is. Now, I'm not going to get into too much detail of it. A low pH means that your soil is acidic. A high pH means your soil is alkaline. Different plants need a different range on that pH, but most plants need a neutral pH, which is between 6.5 and 7.5. Again, if you want to find out how you can test your soil for pH, you can watch this video, but otherwise you can just go to your hardware store and get a really cheap pH tester, and it's really simple to do. It's as simple as making noodles. All right, so go and get yourself one and go and find out what's the pH of the soil so that you can really create a good environment for your plants. All right. I know this was a short video, this was really quick, and there's a lot more to learn. We just began our journey. And in this video, I hope you got how soil is really important for us and for the planet. So we've just scratched the surface. You get it? And in the next episode, we're going to be diving deeper into the role of water in soil. And I promise you, it's going to be a splash. So thank you for joining me today. If you dig this video, just hit that like button and subscribe so that you will know when I post the next video in this series on this channel. But I want to leave you with a third joke before I go. When did soil get rich? Comment below this video. I would love to see what people think is the answer to this question. And really, the next episode, I'm gonna answer this question, but it's also a big hint on the answer. So I'll see you in the next video. See ya.